You guys just getting on here. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. I'm gonna let some people jump on. So give me about 2-3 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and hi Tabitha, how you doing today? I'm hoping a lot of guys tuned into episode 1 where I went ahead and you know what, let me give it a few more minutes. People are starting to jump on. I got a few people sharing it. Give me a few more minutes, guys, okay? Before I start getting into things, so that way everybody can hear, you know, kind of the message and things I have to say today. Sounds a little bright in here today. There we go. So I get a little cover on me. All right, what's going on, George? How you doing? What's up, Nick? How's it going? People are starting to get on here now, so we're gonna go ahead and let it build up a little more. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get into what we have to get into today, okay? Troy Anthony, you can actually just go ahead and inbox me or whatever you have to do, and I can go ahead and message you back, okay? I have thousands of messages I go through daily on here, so I try to get to them as much as I can. I answered a couple hundred today, so I'm trying to do it the best I can. I'm kind of new to this, you know, this part of social media, so bear with me, and then I'll get back to your messages, you know, if you're inboxing me and things like that. Hey, you too, Nick. I'll talk to you later, man. You have a good one. Okay, guys. We got a few people on here. So the other day, I kind of went through opening your own business for under $10,000. I showed you a couple of my physical businesses, the 3 different ones that I have going right now. I also brought you down to my location that I'm getting ready to open up that has for a phone store. Basically, my whole objective is to teach people how to open something and have something to work for themselves, making 6 figures for under $10,000 to open up. And if you don't have the money, how to get started. So if you didn't watch episode 1, please go back on my page and check it out. Now we're gonna go a little bit further into it. The other day I showed you location, cost, things like that, what it costs to build it out, where to start. Now I want to talk to you about your tax ID number. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to sit with my guy. He owns a company called Megatel, okay? That's where I get all my prepaid phone contracts from. Like I said before, I do Verizon, T-Mobile, Simple Mobile, Leica Mobile. I do a lot of different prepaid companies. So this is going to go in conjunction with episode 1, is explaining to you guys how to go ahead and get your tax ID number. First thing I would do is find a local tax consultant for small businesses. So go through your phone book, and you might know somebody already. Once you go ahead and do that, tell them you need a tax ID number and articles of incorporation. Because when I sit with my friend Ricardo tomorrow from Megatel, that's one of the things they're going to need. And then we can go ahead and I can actually set you up directly with him, give you their information. You go online, you fill out your application. Once you have your location and your articles of incorporation, they can go ahead and set you up with all the prepaid companies that you need to be able to sell phones physically, okay? So I hope a lot of you guys, you know, took some of that advice I gave you the other day to start looking for a location and stuff. Like I said before, a lot of people, when it comes tax season, they're worried about spending that money right away on you know, shoes, clothes, TV, things like that. Maybe this year try opening up a business with it. You know, if you get back that $10,000, take the investment. You know, buy something, open up something, work for yourself. But it's very important is to have this tax ID number, because tomorrow I'm going to be going live, and this is all I wanted to do today is just let you guys know about tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be going live when my friend Ricardo comes over here. He owns Megatel Wireless. Megatel Wireless is a prepaid distributor company that basically they set you up with everything you need to have your own store and sell prepaid phones. So I don't know about what time. He's gonna give me a call later tonight, and I'll post what time we're gonna go live tomorrow, so that way everyone's aboard. If you haven't seen my first video, please go back and watch it, because then you'll have an idea of where we're at and what we're trying to do here. my whole thing is I'm tired of going on Facebook and seeing these get rich things or whatever, and they want you to pay for stuff. Most of these people have never even made it. They don't have nothing. They don't own a business. They're taking other people's information and going ahead and selling it. I'm a real person. I own physical businesses. I started from nothing a couple years ago, and now I have 3 physical stores actually open, plus I do an online business. So my whole thing is to give back, man, is to teach people how to do this. You know, I like to call it getting money. So we want to go ahead and have you guys follow me. Once a week, twice a week, I'm going to go live and just get more into depth. I'm going to walk you guys through the opening of the store, putting products in the store, all the way up through our first sale and our first month of sales. So that way you guys have an idea. My hands are on the wheel, man. So basically, like I said, today all I wanted to do is come on here and tell you guys to start looking up tax ID numbers. You need an EIN number and articles of incorporation. So when I do hook you up with my distributor, you're able to go ahead and set up an account. So therefore, he can ship you SIM cards or whatever you need to activate your phones. You'll have your own portal. It's called VitaPay. Once you go through there, you go on there. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to activate a phone. For some of you guys just jumping on, like I said, go back and watch episode 1 on my page. It's called, my business page is called Get Money. Go ahead and like the page. Everybody that's on there, please like the page. So that way I can go ahead and get you guys, you know, a lot more information and stuff. And I see who's all on the page. But yeah, that's basically what I was doing today. I just wanted to do a quick video just to let you guys know about your articles of incorporation, your EIN. So start looking it up. Find a good tax person. Tomorrow we're going to go live for about an hour, and we're going to talk to Ricardo about opening your own business, setting up with Megatel to take that next step. Episode 1, we went over location, and we also went over, you know, where to look for your location, about how much to spend. I like to keep it under $1,000 per location, especially for a small business. You don't want to overdo yourself and be, you know, when you're not making no profits. I taught you guys, go on Facebook, go on Marketplace, go on OfferUp. These are all different places you can go buy used cell phones. I put out about 10 different ads a week to buy used cell phones that I can flip in my store or back online. A lot of you guys are saying, you know, I don't have the money to start up. I mean, if you buy a phone for $50, $100, like today, I bought an iPhone 6 and an iPhone 7. I paid $100 for the, or not iPhone, I'm sorry, Galaxy 6 and a Galaxy 7. I paid $100 for the Galaxy 6 and I paid $125 for the Galaxy 7. Them phones on the used market go for about $200 to $275, depending on which one it is. So right there, I'm going to turn a $300, $400 profit just today off them 2 phones when I go ahead and post them back out. Or I could put them in my store, wait for a customer to come in, activate the phone, and make another $50, $60 off the activation for the phone, okay? So please go ahead and check out my last video. I'm driving right now, so I'm going to kind of cut it a little short. I just wanted to give you guys the information. I'm going to post on my page tomorrow, so when I go live with the Megatel dealer, that you guys are able to get the information from me and him on how to set yourself up with that contract. But the first thing you're going to need to do before you set up with him is come up with a business name. Set up your EIN number and your articles of incorporation. You could Google it. You could actually do it online yourself if you're computer savvy. I'm not. I like to have my accountant take care of everything. So find a local accountant, talk to them, tell them what you're interested in doing, send them a small cell phone store, and then we'll go ahead and take it from there. So you guys have any questions or anything right now that I can answer a few before I get going? Oh yeah, I get that price for the phones, man. I do it every day. I've been doing this for years now, so I do get that price for them phones. You have to put them on there between Facebook, eBay. I mean, you could go sell it on eBay, Amazon, OfferUp. There's a lot of different sites you could buy from and resell them to, you know. Once people know that you're buying and selling phones, they come to you on a daily basis. I mean, it's a great side income. Basically, in the United States, we'll be able to set up anybody in the United States. Yes, it does take money to make money, but are you doing anything to make the money? Please go back and watch episode 1. I was telling people, I taught people in there how to start making the money. If you go back, I see a lot of people, you know, they're just jumping in on this episode. Please go back on my page and watch episode 1. I gave a lot of the people that information. This is going to be episode 2, which is just your tax ID number, EIN. Tomorrow, episode 3, we're going to get into actually hooking up with the physical dealer and being able to set yourself up with an account once you have your location and your EIN number. like I said, to start the whole business is under 10 grand. You'll be making 6 figures off it, guaranteed. It's a very simple business. If you look back on episode 1, I actually walked people through a location that I found that I'm setting up. I'm only paying $475 a month on the location. It'll make that a day easy. If you sell 2 used phones a day, or also through VitaPay, you can actually buy new phones wholesale price with the company I'm going to set you guys up with tomorrow. You can buy new phones, refurbished phones right from them also, so you don't have to go and put ads out to get phones. You can actually sell the phones that they provide for you. I like to go get used ones because I get a better deal than even buying through the company. You know, when people upgrade, a lot of times they don't know what to do with their other phones, so I always offer to buy it off them. So I don't sit on phones that long. I flip them pretty fast, man. No, I'm not in Puerto Rico, man. Just the United States. It's you know, that's as far as we can go with a lot of these companies stuff. Actually, I do a lot of different businesses. This whole thing that I'm doing these next few episodes is just to set up a cell phone store. So watch episode 1. You'll kind of get an idea of why I'm here today talking about tax ID numbers and you know, in your articles of incorporation, and setting up a business name, setting up a business and a corporation. You know, that's the first thing you have to do. You know, before these companies will even work with you and stuff. I do sell other things. I have 3 different shops. If you watch the video, the previous one, you'll kind of see that. Yes, people can make payments also. You're set up as a complete dealer. So you'll be able to sell phones, activate phones, and take payments, okay? All through your shop. You also get a residual income. Like, say when you sell the cell phone, I'm a Verizon dealer. So say I sell a Verizon, somebody comes in, they want the unlimited $80 plan, okay? So I sell them the phone, which I make $50, $75 if I buy it from the company. If I'm selling a used one, I bought it off somebody off the streets, you actually make about $100, $150 on a used phone if it's a newer Galaxy, newer iPhone. On top of that, you're going to get an instant spiff for activating the phone, which I think is like $45. Monthly, when they pay that payment, you get another 10% residual. So you're getting paid 3 different ways on selling cell phones. It's a very profitable business, and you know, 90% of all Americans have a cell phone. So it's something that, you know, it's not going nowhere. You know, I see 4- and 5-year-old kids walking around with cell phones. It's not going nowhere. This is a recession-proof business, and it's a very simple business. So please go ahead. I have to get off. I actually have to go into my other store right now and work here for a couple hours. But please go back and watch episode 1. Like and share my page as much as you guys can, man. You'll kind of see what I'm about on episode 1, okay? I came from pretty much nothing, started a couple businesses. I just want to give back and teach people how to open businesses. So please go ahead and watch that one. And then this one will make a little more sense when I'm talking about tax ID number and things like that, okay? So get together with one of your local accountants. Look it up in the yellow pages. I mean, Google. I'm kind of old, yellow pages. Go ahead and just Google it, you know, local tax accountant. Go in and talk with them. Tell them you need to set up a corporation, you know. You need an EIN number in your articles of incorporation. Once you get that done, they can file it. You can have that within like 24 hours. You can actually have it within minutes and stuff like that, if you know what you're doing. My accountant does that for me and stuff. But you guys go ahead, either Google it, look it up, do it yourself, or go meet with somebody. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get off here. So please like my page. The page is called Get Money. You can go ahead and follow this video, link onto it, and like it, and then share it. Tomorrow we're going live with Megatel, and we're going to talk to you guys with the actual prepaid phone company, what you guys need to get set up and stuff. I just gave you all the information, but we're going to let him go live with me to give you a little more information. That way you know it's the real thing. In episode 1, you see my location that I found and the price that I'm paying and what it cost me to build the store out. Now you're going to see us actually going to set up the tax ID and give him the information, fill out the application, and actually open the store all the way through my first sale, through my first month. I want to show you guys what I'm doing and what I'm making off the store, okay? So that way you see it's the real deal. It's not just somebody out here trying to sell something or anything like that. I'm really trying to help out and give you guys something, you know? I hope you guys take my advice on some of this stuff. You know, it sucks working for yourself. Me as I have a bunch of felonies, so I wasn't able to get a job. I remember I had a lot of problems. Every time I went for a job, they kind of rejected me. So I had to go into business for myself, you know. And the only way is to start somewhere. So please watch my first video. I got to get off here, guys. It's nice talking to you guys again. I'm going to go ahead and post the time either later tonight or early tomorrow morning, I'll post the time that he's going to be in town. He lives out in Chicago. I'm in the suburbs of Chicago. He's about 30 minutes away from me. So when he gets out here, we're going to go ahead and go live together and give you guys a lot more information. Thank you guys very much. Please like and share this page. Let's get this out there, man. Let's help people open up their own business, man. I appreciate everything, okay? Thank you guys very much.